It's an approach to declutter those sentimental items in your life. Arthur Schenk has more.
If you're like many Americans today, you might be interested in or have already embraced the move to declutter your life. But what could make things even more difficult in this process is when you're dealing with someone else's stuff that has suddenly become your responsibility. That's the reason I stopped by the Shelby Township Library to listen to Linda Malotke, who recently spoke about the daunting task of getting rid of clutter in times of transition.
If you have something that's important to you, it might be something little, it might be something insignificant, a rock that your child brought home and put his initials on. That's what you keep. The rest of the stuff doesn't matter. It really
I think
doesn't.
the biggest thing is everybody feels overwhelmed. Truly, I think that's the hardest thing. They want, even for myself, a different set of eyes looking at it and saying, no, that's not worth anything. Or, yeah, why don't you hold on to this, see if it's worth anything. If 6 months from now you put it in a box, don't look at it for 6 months, look at it again, and it's not what you want to keep, then get rid of it.
Even the summer adult program coordinator, Liz Campion, paid special attention to Linda's advice.
Like, I had a kid who was an athlete for a long time, and we have just boxes. We have about 5 shoe boxes full of medals, and we're at the point where I'm hoping he moves out at some point, and when he does, he can take those boxes with him, because they don't have deep meaning for me. I know they do for him, so I'm going to have to let him decide what to do, but right now they take up a lot of space. So things like that, I'm kind of thinking about where I could create some more space in my own home.
Staying organized leaves you time to do some of the fun things that you need to do. It's knowing that it's never perfect. It's never going to be perfect.
Though it may not be perfect, you can make things easier through being honest with yourself and following Linda's little tip for handling the task ahead of you.
Take your cell phone, set the timer for 15 minutes, and pick what you're going to do that day. When the timer goes off, you either say to yourself, that wasn't so bad, I can do another 15 minutes, and just keep plugging along like that. It's just amazing. You feel like, oh my gosh, look what I accomplished, and look how much easier my life's going to be, because now I can walk through the garage.
Though your battle with clutter might leave you with a full plate, Linda left me with this bit of advice, which should keep things in perspective when things look overwhelming. How do you eat an elephant? One piece at a time. For Shelby This Week, I'm Arthur Schenk.